Any guesses? How about
lowest death rates?
How about the highest? They isolated 5 states with the highest death rates overall. What states do you think might be among those 5? Think South.
South, okay.
Somewhere in the South.
Oh gosh, I wasn't thinking South, so now I'm really trumped. I don't know.
The South is notorious. The South in the southern United States is notorious for ill health. All these states, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Alabama. Turns out Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and West Virginia were among the 5 states with the highest death rates. What about the 5 states with the lowest death rates, if you had to guess? Florida is not among them.
Yes, like Oregon, Wyoming. I don't know. I think like under the radar places.
Go to the left of the country, and you can go to the left in California, and then you can go up north in the east, and you'll find Connecticut. And then there's Hawaii, Minnesota, and then, surprisingly, New York. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. VDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off VDC's already discounted prices. VDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with VDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve 2 important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I was just reporting on the, this is a new study out of the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics. That's an interesting website. You can go there. I recommend it. You will see all kinds of reports and statistics. It's interesting if you're into that kind of thing. And these states are just, they're 5 states with the highest death rates overall were Alabama, in this order: Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and West Virginia. And then the states with the lowest death rates, the top 5, were California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Minnesota, and New York. Now, you hear me on this show, it's a theme. Where you live makes a difference in terms of your quality of life and apparently the quality of your health and the status of your health. It's just interesting how that works out. There's a lot of variables that play into that, and hence a lot of reasons why that occurs. In some places where people live, certain cities, certain states and towns and whatnot, they have better facilities, they have better hospitals, they have better access to wholesome food. The built environment is conducive to a better health, where they have parks and sidewalks and trails, whereas some communities and some states are more obesogenic in their built environment. It's an environment that favors people gaining weight and more fast food store chains and one thing or another, not enough grocery stores in certain neighborhoods. There's a lot of variables that, it's complicated. So where you live makes a difference. This new report was published today. It's based on 2017 mortality data from the National Vital Statistics System database. This is your federal government at work, and they do well at this. They're good at this stuff. The data get collected and compiled by the National Center for Health Statistics from death certificates in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. All age groups from under 1 to 85 and older are included in the data. They just do well with this. They're good at it. So what would be the reasons? What would be the causes, the leading causes of death for the states with the highest as well as the lowest death rates? There were 5 of them. You've heard this tale before. These are the usual suspects. Heart disease was number 1. Cancer was number 2. Chronic lower respiratory diseases, 3. Unintentional injuries, people having accidents, 4. And 5th was stroke. Those were the 5 top reasons. Heart disease has been a leading cause of death in this country almost since the beginning of the 20th century. It has declined in its prevalence, but it's still at number 1. Cancer is at number 2. So those two comport with the leading causes of death overall. the death rates from those leading causes of death were in fact higher in the states with the highest death rates than the states with the lowest death rates. That makes sense. Researchers found that death rates for chronic lower respiratory diseases were doubled in the states with the highest death rates. Why would that be? You know, I wish they would explain that.
When I lived up north, I lived in the Adirondacks and way up in the mountains, and there was a lot of power lines, and people used to say all the time, this is a very cancerous place because of all the power lines. Do you believe that to be true at all?
Yeah, you're talking about electromagnetic frequency.
Yeah, they were everywhere up there.
Okay, well, you know, years ago, 20, 25 years ago or so, that got introduced into the conversation, and people just dismissed it out of hand and said, nah, I don't know. Since then, there seems to be some evidence to suggest that perhaps it is a risk living near these power lines. I must admit, I haven't looked at those data. Before I go on record, I would want to look. Do I think it's a potential issue? I do, but I would have to check.
More like you can't reap any health benefits from it. You're not going to get, nothing good is going to come from living by a bunch of power lines.
It's sort of like getting hit with lightning.
Right.
No, it's not going to make it's not going to make you smarter. It's not going to turn you into Superman or woman. Mm-hmm. No, it's going to probably kill you. And you know, where I used to live, I remember driving down the highways, sort of like in the country, and there were lots of power lines, and people had homes, their farms, right underneath and near the power lines. And I always wondered, I said, is that a good idea? And you could hear the power lines humming, the current running through. Yeah. I don't know. I would prefer not to do it. Alzheimer's disease for California, 1 in 5 with the lowest rate. Yeah. It was higher. Alzheimer's was higher for Kentucky and West Virginia. What goes on in those? Why? That's what puzzles me. Why? California had a higher death rate from diabetes than Alabama did, which is odd. Hawaii had the highest death rate from influenza and pneumonia in the nation. Why?
Yeah, that's interesting.
The findings in this report are important information, they said, for health community to learn about inequalities and mortality between two groups of the states and help them in their important work using such information, close quote. Where you live makes a difference. Sometimes it makes a difference and we don't know why it makes a difference. We'll be back.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Your shot at a trip to our iHeartRadio Music Festival and $1,000 spending cash now. Text the nationwide keyword VIVA to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's VIVA to 200-200.
Mark Levin here to say thank you, Tampa Bay. Thank you to all the people who helped put my book, Unfreedom of the Press, at the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Thank you to my TV viewers, and most of all, thank you to everyone who listens to me weeknights 7 to 10 on 1250 WHNZ.
News on 1250 WHNZ. Private pilots across Florida are gathering supplies to fly over to areas of the Bahamas devastated by Hurricane Dorian. Gary Cox is a member of the Angel Flight Program. He's gathering supplies for a run to Nassau.
We'll determine how many trips are going to be needed, but we're not going to be able to do it all in one trip, that's for sure. It's going to be quite a bit, and there's pilots all over the state that are getting involved in this.
The Coast Guard in Clearwater says it's rescued 60 people this week who are trapped on the devastated islands in the Bahamas. Many were airlifted to medical facilities in Nassau. Hurricane Dorian's responsible for a strange discovery in Brevard County. Melbourne police found a kilo of cocaine on Tuesday, but that's nothing compared to what Cocoa Beach police found. They say they discovered a duffel bag with 15 bricks of cocaine inside. With Florida's news, I'm Chris Trankman.
From the 1250 WHNZ Florida Central Credit Union Auto Loans Traffic Center.
Serious crash in Tampa on eastbound Waters Avenue at Himes, and the road is blocked here. Also, we're still seeing delays on southbound 275, Fowler Avenue to around Sly, and a bit of a delay on southbound Veterans between Hillsborough Avenue and the Courtney Campbell Causeway. Reports of a crash now in Pinellas County on northbound 34th Street, just north of 62nd Avenue North. See traffic problems, call the injury firm Abrahamson Uterick Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
Guys, waking up over and over to pee is not okay. But now, you can reduce those nighttime bathroom trips with the ingredients in Super Beta Prostate P3 Advanced. We're talking about less urges to pee at night, less bathroom trips during the day, and better bladder emptying.
It's like taking 3 prostate supplements in one.
You can try a full 30-day bottle of
P3 Advanced. Free. Just pay shipping and handling.
No strings attached, no obligations, and no commitments to buy. This is a 30-day supply, absolutely free.
Call 1-800-424-2179.
Super Beta Prostate is the best-selling brand in major retailers like Walmart. But for this no-strings-attached free bottle, you must call now.
Call 1-800-424-2179. 1-800-424-2179. 1-800-424-2179.
From the Weather Center, Abrahamson and Uterwick. Free consultation. TheInjuryLawyers.com. Pinellas Hillsborough.
Your Tampa Bay forecast, mostly sunny, breezy, hot and humid with a high 92. Tonight, partly cloudy and muggy, low 81. Tomorrow, partly sunny, hot and humid with a 10% chance of showers, high 91. For more news, weather, and traffic, tune to WFLA at 94.5 in St. Pete, 105.9 in Tampa, or 99.1 in Newport Richey.
This report is sponsored by Circle K. You know what the price of gas is right now? Doesn't matter how many dollars and who cares cents. Get the Easy Pay card at Circle K and save 30 cents a gallon on your first 100 gallons. Then save 6 cents a gallon on every fill-up after that. Sign up in store and visit CircleK.com/EasyPay for more details.
I'm Tom McCubbin. Gardening is different in Florida. If you want to see a colorful yard, you need information that's tailor-made for the Sunshine State. I'm an Extension Agent Emeritus, and I can answer your questions about making things grow in Florida. From bougainvilleas to crepe myrtles to zinnias. We're live Saturday mornings from 7 to 9 here on 1250 WHNZ in Tampa.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Kate Rowan Blue is my guest today. I have to share this with you. We'll bring Dr. Kate on in a second. I know she's listening. She'll appreciate this. So yesterday, on air, I was talking, it came up, we were talking about cognitive health, brain function, and whatnot. And I had mentioned that as we age, the brain shrinks. Brain shrinkage. It does. I mean, the volume. It just does. And that has implications for cognitive function. You know, your executive function, memory, learning, and so on. It's just It's biology, man. Well, I have a listener. The show has a listener. He's called before and he's written to me before. His name's Randy, and he lives in Cornelia, Georgia. Some people, the only time they think about their health is when, the dam breaks, right? Or something goes wrong. Then there are other people at the other end of the spectrum that get very involved and become, how can I say, informed in ways that many are not.
And then people just call them hypochondriacs, and those are the people who have been sick for 3 years and have no idea.
So, nevertheless, I get an email from Randy, and he said, Dr. Garko, you discussed brain shrinkage on your show today, which was Wednesday. I've attached a Microsoft Word document that contains a list of titles of 45 Word documents that related to brain shrinkage. So I open up the document, and it's extraordinary. He gives Alzheimer's, and then a summary. B vitamin cocktail of B vitamins, B12, and folate slows aging, related decline of gray matter in brain, and delays Alzheimer's. And then over to the right of that is the journal in which that is found. Then another entry for Alzheimer's. There's several, all related to brain function and cognitive health, and with Alzheimer's. Folate, low level may be related to neocortex atrophy, especially in people with many Alzheimer's disease lesions in neocortex. That's a summary of the article. To the right is the link to the article. So this is I don't even do that. That's unbelievable. There's 45 of these. Food, Mediterranean diet adherence had larger total brain volume and larger total gray matter volume. To the right of that is the article where I will find that summary about food and brain and brain shrinkage. It just, one after another. It's unbelievable. Lung ozone humidity. Fine particle air pollution resulted in brain shrinkage and silent strokes in Framingham offspring study. Summary of the study to the right, published April 23rd, 2015, journal article. I have the link there. I can go get it. That's a compendium of, that's a compendium of studies related to brain shrinkage. I'll bet my guest doesn't even have that list. I now have it. Dr. Kate, welcome to the show.
Wow, no, absolutely right. I do not have this list. Salivating, listening to the list.
Honest to God.
Just, God bless Randy. I love, obviously has a methodical mind, and Randy's brain doesn't sound like it's shrinking as fast as
okay.
Else's, and I love this methodical approach.
There are 3 columns. One is the word reference, then a summary of the article, and then the article. Here's brain. Walking protects brain size, gray matter, and saves memory. To the right of that, October 2010. Then you click on the link, it'll take you to the article. Brain.
Fabulous.
Brain. Exercise. Aerobic exercise increases brain volume in aging humans, but stretching and whatever, and then the rest. But stretching and non-aerobic toning does not. Got the article. I can go look that up. In other words, this is a compendium of studies on brain shrinkage and how to prevent it or what causes it. Isn't that, we often talk about people not being involved in their health. My land. Yeah, I know you would appreciate it. I can't believe it.
I'm blown away. The time that this must have taken as well for Randy to sift through all of the information that's available online and distill this to these points. It's amazing.
This is not the first time he sent me something like this. And I just think he's an ordinary guy, just concerned about himself. I I don't think he's a healthcare professional. I don't know what he does for a living. But he's called the show. He's a nice man, too. Doctor...
I have been on the show when he's called. And
I think you're right.
Yes. Obviously, he's very methodical in the way his brain works, which is unusual.
I know.
Love it.
One of my new producers, technical producers, found an image of you. And I said, where did you find that? I never saw that image of Dr. Kate. It's from high school. No, it's from this Oh, God.
Pulled it from yearbook.com.
Right. It was it's your yearbook picture. No, it's not. I'm just messing with you, Dr. Kate.
He's going to get in so much trouble.
The blood probably drained from your brain when I said that. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Please don't show that picture.
Seriously, is that out there?
No. Oh, my gosh. Yes, it is. No, it's a great image. It really is. In fact, it's better than the ones we've been using. How you doing?
To swap it out.
How you doing, Dr. Kate?
Well,
you doing well?
Yes, thank you.
You work too hard. You know that, right?
I do, yes, but what can you do? There's so much information out there, so much information to share and learn. Never stops.
You give a lot of talks?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you find most rewarding about doing that?
To see the people when they start to nod, when people start to nod like they're having an aha moment or a light bulb moment, or things are starting to click into place about health, or especially I enjoy sharing information, that's evidence-based information that's relatively simple, but that actually makes a real impact. And I guess just to see the light bulb going off, to empower people, say, hey, this is simple information, but yet it's backed by research that it's worth your time to do X, Y, or Z, or eat this way, or take this nutrient, to make a difference in your life and your health.
Yeah. Trying to empower people. We come back. Dr. Kate has something on her mind, and she always does, and we'll share it. We'll be right back. LTN Coast to Coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is not addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Did you know that you have 3 brains? Yes, you heard right. Exciting new research reveals you have 3 brains: your head brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. These 3 brains are like an orchestra with billions of neurons working together to create a harmonic symphony. This intricate relationship between these 3 brains impacts your mental, emotional, and physical health. The 3 Brain Supplements from Natural Factors is a bold new innovation in mental health. It provides a whole-body approach to balance brain health and well-being. Start with the 3 Brains Total Kit, which includes 5 supplements that are essential for 3 brain health. The kit provides foundational support for all 3 of your brains. Then, depending on your unique needs, choose from Higher Thoughts to enhance brain performance, Mental Sunshine for healthy mood balance, Serene Mind to relieve stress-related fatigue, or The Best Sleep for restful sleep. Learn more at 3brainshealth.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. BDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off BDC's already discounted prices. BDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with BDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Sometimes people get involved in stuff in minutia in their life. Watching some things going on, and I shake my head and just wonder, how do people prioritize what's important and stay focused and really make a pathway where you're achieving instead of devolving? Welcome back to the show. Katie just broke her headset. We're having a moment. Reggie's got some issues going on.
Today is trash right now. Oh, my God.
I know. It's just the gods of chaos are upon us.
Right side, I fixed my headphones.
Okay, Dr. Kate's here. Dr. Kate's here, and she's organized and composed. Dr. Kate, welcome back. What do you have on your mind today?
Well, I have to admit that, well, you know me, I'm always thinking ahead, whether it's weeks, months, or years when it comes to health. And this time of year, I have to say what's on my mind is staying healthy over the next few weeks or months. It's that change of season that I think even if the weather is still pretty good where you are today, it's easy to forget that seasons are changing, of course, and that can mean that, that puts a special stress on our immune system that can make us sick. And there's a few simple things we can do right now to prevent getting sick in the coming weeks and months.
All right. So have you had the experience? Here's Dr. Kate. She's a naturopathic physician, went to one of the best naturopathic medical schools on the planet, and knows a lot, looks healthy. And then she catches a cold, and somebody walks up to you and said, "How do you get sick?"
Of course.
Doesn't that make you mad?
Yes.
What do you mean, how do I get sick? I'm a human being.
Exactly.
Even you, and you travel a lot. I'm sure that your day-to-day stress level is more than most. It's not average. You're under you got a family, you're trying to be a mom, working, you're on the move, you're doing this show, you're doing that. It does take a toll. So even the best of us can get sick no matter how much we know, right?
Absolutely. And, that's a great point, because I have to say the last time I came down with a cold, which was just almost this time last year, a little bit later, I had just moved. And, of course, moving, as you know, having done a recent move, is so stressful. And then I got sick. And even, through maybe I wasn't taking even more extra precautions as I could, but every now and then the stress will get you, and that will do a number on your immune system.
Yeah, we have the confluence of several things coming together here. You got back to school, then cold season starts at the end of August, beginning of September. Flu season's not far behind that, and then you have the holiday season at the same time. Put that all together, and you'll blow up the lab every time. No wonder. I wonder what this. If I haven't looked this up, the prevalence of illness, is it higher during this time of year than any other time of year? I wonder about that. So, what do you have on your mind? How does one practice prevention here during these next 4 to 5 months?
Well, this is the great thing. There are so many wonderful plant-based medicines at our disposal, as well as nutrients that can help combat the stress of the change of season, the impact that it has on our immune system. And mushrooms are one that are overlooked, I think underappreciated in terms of their impact on all of these areas. The Whole Earth and Sea Super Mushroom Blend, for example, I love at this time of year for keeping the immune system strong. It has, different mushrooms have different ways of doing this, and the mechanism with the main component is really fascinating, because it's basically sends a small portion of a fungus, mushrooms are a fungus, a small portion, just enough to alert the immune system, for the immune system to say, hey, we think there's a little bit of a fungus in here. We got to get on it. Of course, it's not something that would make you ill, but in the meantime, the immune system, while looking for this, becomes more vigilant and is more likely to find invading bacteria and viruses. Of course, it's mostly at this time of year, it's the viruses that will get us. And that's the mechanism. So it's really so interesting how that works, and I love it for that reason.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. That'll put you in touch with Dr. Kate Rowan Blue. Could you mention the product again?
Yeah, it's called the Whole Earth and Sea Mushroom Blend. It's the Super Mushroom, and it's a combination of 6 different mushrooms. There is chaga, there is lion's mane, cordyceps, maitake, shiitake. All of them have their own mechanisms for helping the immune system, as well as something called Wellmune beta-glucan. And this is, again, that component that will sort of put the immune system on alert or make it more vigilant to everything else coming into the body.
Yeah, the Whole Earth and Sea line, that line of supplements, just generally share with the listener and the viewer coast to coast and globally what the point of view or premise of that whole line is.
Mm-hmm. So the idea here is to take the best nutrients, starting from heirloom seeds, organic, non-GMO. Many of the ingredients are grown on Factors farms in the Okanagan Valley of British Columbia, and where that's not possible, they're extracted or sourced from the highest quality suppliers. And to bring together these plant-based ingredients that will have make a difference to your immune system, your well-being, your wellness. And, with the multis, there's a whole line of supplements that the nutrients are plant-based and bioenergetic. They're active.
Mm-hmm. Mushrooms, you got to be careful. We go back now a long time, 100 years or so. Long before we, have all the kinds of databases and knowledge that we have, and chefs and cooks would keep a record, a book. Have you seen the movie Phantom Thread, Dr. Kate?
I haven't.
Okay. That movie's interesting for a lot of different reasons. In that movie, you will see that this will make sense if you see the movie. They have the cooks would keep a book and drawings of mushrooms, which one were poisonous, which ones were not. Mm-hmm. I mean, now we have people just take all that for granted. We come back, we'll tell you more how to stay healthy during cold, flu, back to school, and holiday season.
Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floradix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym, and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floradix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floradix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floradix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floradix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floradix. florahealth.com/Floradix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The preceding was a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC.
The Rays play on Tampa Bay Sports Radio, WDAE.
To the wall, let's go!
Catch every pitch of Rays baseball in Pinellas and Hillsborough on 95.3 FM and all over Tampa Bay on 620 AM. Rays up!
I'm Jason Flom, founding board member of the Innocence Project, and my new podcast is Wrongful Conviction, available on iHeartRadio. On Wrongful Conviction, I interview a different exoneree every week and help them to tell their incredible stories of tragedy and triumph against impossible odds. You've got to hear it to believe it. Wrongful Conviction from iHeart Studios, available now on iHeartRadio.
I'm Tom McCubbin. Better Lawns and Gardens is now live in Tampa Bay. Join us every Saturday morning, 7 to 9 on 1250 WHNZ. You can call me at 1-888-45-LAWNS. That's 1-888-455-2967.
1250 wins WHNZ.
1250 wins WHNZ Tampa Bay. Available everywhere you want to listen on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
This is CBS News on the Hour. Real news, real reporting.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Hurricane Dorian is storming up the coast of the Carolinas this morning. Ken Graham is at the National Hurricane Center.
We've had tornado warnings and reported tornadoes well out from the center. Those are very dangerous situations there where you can get the gusty winds, tornadoes, and also the heavy rain. But I tell you, it's going to take some time. We finally start to move off north-northeast at 8 miles an hour, but just scraping the coast, right along the coast of South Carolina, North Carolina. And as a result, that's exactly where we have that hurricane warning up.
Dorian is powered back up to a Category 3 storm with 115-mile-an-hour winds. Barbara Calloway is in Surf City, North Carolina, which is still reeling from Hurricane Florence.
We have lack of dunes in front of us. We boarded up, turned everything off, done everything we can do.
Death toll in the Bahamas, up to at least 20.
Never ever seen anything like this.
This was just so far beyond anyone's imagination.
Members of separated families have been looking for survivors at the airport. President Trump tried to show reporters there was a forecast that predicted Hurricane Dorian could be headed for Alabama. It's a claim he made in a tweet on Sunday. Mr. Trump displayed a map that looked like someone used a Sharpie to include the state in the outlook. CBS's Ben Tracy is at the White House.
The government's National Hurricane Center, which issues that map, never said Alabama was threatened. Oddly enough, knowingly misrepresenting a government weather forecast is a crime, and it's punishable by up to 90 days in prison.
The woman sexually assaulted by a Stanford University student is coming forward to share her story. Correspondent Jerika Duncan has the details.
This is Chanel Miller in her own words. For 4 years, she was known as Emily Doe.
That I am not just a drunk victim at a frat party, found behind a dumpster.
60 Minutes correspondent Bill Whitaker interviewed Miller for a story that airs later this month. They were there when she recorded her powerful impact statement for the first time. 3 years ago, those same words were directed at Brock Turner during his sentencing.
The judge who gave Turner just 6 months in county jail became the first judge to be recalled by California voters since 1932. Sorry, Loch Ness Monster fans. Geneticist Neil Gemmell analyzed DNA from the Scottish Highlands, linking it to a giant eel. Meaning?
I think we can be fairly sure that there is probably not a giant scaly reptile swimming around in Loch Ness.
The stories about Nessie date all the way back to the 6th century. Monster trackers have been trying to spot her since the 1930s. The Dow right now is up 422 points. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
1250 wins WHNZ Tampa.
Hey there, people. This is Mark Maron, and I host the podcast WTF with Mark Maron, which is available on iHeartRadio. Honestly, I think we could all listen to each other a little bit more, and I think it's a healthy thing. I listen to all sorts of people, comedians, actors, musicians, directors, writers, even a president. They come into my garage, and we have a conversation about all the big stuff in life. Go check it out, WTF with Mark Maron, right here on iHeartRadio.
Let's Talk Nutrition is streaming on your Amazon Echo device. Just say, Alexa, play 1250 WHNZ from iHeartRadio. from the 1250 WHNZ Florida Central Credit Union Auto Loans Traffic Center.
We have heavy traffic southbound on I-75 between Fowler and I-4. There's an accident on Hillsborough Avenue west of Memorial. A crash on Mitchell Boulevard at Trinity Oaks Boulevard in Pinellas County. There's wreck southbound on US 19 in the right lane at Hammock Pine Boulevard. And a crash on 375 at Dr. King Street. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Utica Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line at 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
The following is a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC. The opinions, viewpoints, and promises made during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, and welcome to the show. If you just tuned in, Dr. Kate Roman-Blue is our guest today. Always like having Dr. Kate on. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention, they have a division called National Center for Health Statistics. Go to that. If you go to that website, National Center for Health Statistics, there's your federal government at work for you. There's a lot of information there. These websites, everybody's all over the federal government all the time. They don't do this, they don't do that. Those bureaucrats that do these jobs are the best at it. The reports they compile, and bureaucrat should not be used as a pejorative. It's not a pejorative term. The bureaucracy is important. Okay? Just saying, take a political science course and you'll learn that. So I use these government websites a lot because the data are remarkable and the reports are great. You learn a lot, saves you a lot of time. And they compiled the 5 states with the highest death rates. Well, they were looking at all the states and wanted to see which ones had the best death rate, the highest or the lowest. The 5 states with the highest death rates overall were Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and West Virginia. 5 states with the lowest death rates, the top 5 were California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Minnesota, and New York. The causes, why would that be? What were the causes of death in those states? It turns out that the 5 leading causes of death were the same for both states with the highest and the lowest death rates. Heart disease, cancer, chronic lower respiratory diseases, unintentional injuries, and stroke. The question is, why is it that you have some places where people live that longevity is better, health is better, death rates are better, and other places not so much? What accounts for that? Well, Dr. George Benjamin, executive director of the American Public Health Association in Washington, said, We know that zip code matters. He went on to say, we know very clearly that things such as educational attainment, access and utilization of things like tobacco, physical inactivity, nutrition, the location of if they have access to things like grocery stores, all those things, he said, matter at the county level and at the local level, close quote. When you roll those up at the state level, they also matter. Well, he gave you some, he's right, but that's really scratching the surface of what accounts for why certain places are a better place to live than others. You know, access to hospitals, access to medical care generally, access to healthy food. You know, do you live in a neighborhood where there are gun shops, porn shops, liquor stores, and convenience stores, but no grocery stores? There are places like that. They're called food deserts. Your educational level counts. It makes a difference. All these different variables. But again, what's the built environment like? Is it an obesogenic environment or not, for example? So where you live does make a difference. Sometimes people can't control that. I wanted to bring it to your attention. And then I want to get Dr. Kate's reaction to this story. Headline on it was, vegetarians, and you can't make this up, vegetarians might have a higher risk of stroke than meat eaters, according to this new study. I don't know what to make of it. Non-meat diets are, plant-based diets are sort of popular now, becoming more and more popular. I'm not saying they have a run on broccoli at the stores now. No, that's not the case. It's not like the Popeye's chicken sandwich that people waited in line for an hour. People are not doing that for plants, vegetables, fruits and vegetables and whatnot. But as it turns out, it is vogue. I wouldn't say it's in vogue, but it's better. The study suggests that vegetarians and vegans may be at a higher risk of stroke compared to meat eaters. Although those who don't eat meat have a lower chance of coronary heart disease. This paper was published in the medical journal BMJ, British Medical Journal, which is a great journal. It was published yesterday. A Dr. Tammy Tong, lead researcher on the study, it does seem that the lower risk of coronary heart diseases does exceed the higher risk of stroke. If we look at the absolute numbers, she said, she said, close quote, she's a nutritional epidemiologist, by the way. This is the first study to look at the risk of stroke in vegetarians, Dr. Tong said. The research found that vegetarians and vegans had a 20% higher risk of stroke than meat eaters, particularly hemorrhagic stroke. That's when the blood from an artery begins to bleed into the brain. Not good. This translates to 3 more cases of stroke per 1,000 people over 10 years. What is it about being a vegetarian or a vegan that would cause that? Or is this just some aberrant finding in the study? There's some flaw in the study. I don't know. It's a little puzzling to me. It's counterintuitive. Dr. Kate Rowan Blue is my guest. She's an educator for Natural Factors, one of the finest supplement companies on the planet, no doubt. And Dr. Kate, welcome back. Do you have any thoughts about this new study?
It's so interesting. I mean, the fact that it's published in the British Medical Journal gives it a lot of credence, first of all. They are one of the most well-respected journals in the world. And so it would seem that then this is likely, a finding to pay attention to, that it's not somebody who somewhere has, added up the numbers wrong, for example. And the fact that you said that it is hemorrhagic stroke. that seems to be the issue here. Now, normally when we talk about strokes, we talk about ischemic stroke. It's more common for there to be a lack of blood flow to one area in the brain, where this is bleeding in the brain. So that suggests that there's some problem, perhaps with the diet of vegetarians, that their blood clotting factors aren't working maybe as well as they should.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what would it be about eating a plant-based diet that would put you at risk for hemorrhagic stroke? I mean, I don't get that.
Well, I can tell you based on my work with vitamin K2 and my book that I have unfortunately been contacted by lots of vegans, vegetarians, short, medium, and long-term ones, but mostly the long-term ones, who have problems due to, for example, lack of vitamin K2. Now, typically, if you're eating lots of plants, you think you're having lots of vitamin K1, which will be helping your clotting. But maybe there's something else going on here. Maybe the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats in the diet is too high, because it can be challenging to get omega-3s in a plant-based diet.
That's a good hypothesis.
And just because you're not eating meat doesn't mean you're necessarily having a healthy diet. We'd have to look at what defines this plant-based diet. What people are actually eating.
So, that old adage, and it's so cliche and hackneyed, well, you have to have a well-rounded diet. Well, what in God's name does that mean? And people, you would, I guess people presume, well, if you're eating a plant-based diet, that must be a well-rounded diet. You're suggesting maybe not.
Absolutely. As well as if your diet is just defined by what you're not eating, so you're not eating meat. We used to say vegetarians, now we say plant-based, but which would suggest, strict vegan.
We'll be right back. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lung's liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lung's Immune and Clear Lung's Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. VDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off VDC's already discounted prices. VDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with VDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only two ways a body burns fat, through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dr. Kate Ron-Blue is my guest. Dr. Kate, welcome back. I guess then we won't. I'll let it go. I wanted your take on this new study that is showing that vegans and vegetarians may be at a greater risk for some health issues here, stroke in particular, hemorrhagic stroke. Like you said, Dr. Kate, it may be as much what they're not getting in their diet than what they are eating. So you're talking, this may pertain to what you wanted to talk about today, being, trying to practice prevention during this time of year, this next, I guess, maybe 4 months, 3 to 4 months or so, back to school, cold and flu season in play, holiday season. You recommended, of course, the mushroom product from the Whole Earth and Sea line that Natural Factors makes, which is a great product. Again, even if you eat healthy and exercise, you can still get sick if your immune system is a bit compromised. What else did you have in mind to help practice some prevention during this time of year?
There's one thing that I always make sure I have in my natural medicine cabinet at this time of year to give my immune system a little boost especially at the time when I start noticing other people are getting sick, or maybe the kids are getting sick, or if I'm going to have to be going out traveling, in contact with lots of people, maybe at a trade show, or when you start getting that first tickle in the throat, and that's the Anti-V formula. And this harnesses the power of echinacea in a clinically proven echinacea extract that's standardized to 3 different active ingredients in a specific ratio. And that helps boost the number and activity of your white blood cells. And those are really, the first line of defense that keep out invading viruses in particular. And it's complemented, the echinacea extract, the echinamide, is complemented with a number of other ingredients that help the immune system in different ways. So I love this. Again, it's what I reach for when I get that first tickle in my throat, if that's, or if there's something going around.
Give the name again. I'm quite familiar with the product. I have used that product and have found it to be very effective. What's the name again?
It's the Anti-V formula.
Anti-V.
It comes in a liquid or soft gel capsules, and it's a combination of this standardized extract of echinacea, as well as astragalus, reishi, a little bit of licorice, and lomatium, which is a herb not everybody's familiar with, but that one has been shown to be particularly helpful for the stomach bugs, like gastrointestinal viruses, these kinds of things, which seem to be more common in the last couple of years.
What was that herb again?
Lomatium. Lomatium is it's a herb that has been used by Native North Americans, in fact, as part of their traditional medicine, and one that's been studied to be shown to be helpful for things like rotavirus and other, again, those gastrointestinal bugs, which just seem, in the last few years, they seem to be more and more common.
Dr. Kate Rowan Blue on Let's Talk Nutrition today, 877-897-8255. You may have a question or comment. That anti-V, I remember taking that with me. You mentioned trade shows. I remember taking that with me to trade shows. One year I caught a cold, and I went through like 2 bottles of the liquid, and it helped. I recovered a little quicker. I was already sick. I still took it, and was very helpful. And I used the liquid. I like the taste of it. It's an interesting taste. I like it, but
a good quality echinacea extract will make your tongue buzz.
It does buzz.
Tingle. Yeah, and that's unusual. You don't feel that with many herbs, but so the fact that you enjoy that, not everybody does, and so that's why it comes also in the soft gel capsules, which of course for travel as well. Soft gels are really convenient. And for kids, if they find, the taste, that tongue-tingling buzz, they don't enjoy that, then the soft gels are convenient for kids, too.
I used to put it under my tongue. I don't know if that made any difference, if it was absorbed better or quicker. I don't know.
You don't need to do that.
No, you don't, probably.
If you actually enjoy that, again, it really is a buzz for anybody who's never tried it. That kind of high-quality echinacea is a tongue tingler.
Echinacea, that herb, that's been around forever and ever, hundreds and hundreds of years. We know what intrigues me, Dr. Kate, is how people in these different cultures disconnected from one another, not talking to one another, didn't have the means, they didn't have the internet, they didn't have planes, boats, and trains and whatnot. And they, independently of one another, figured out how to use these herbs. Of course, Chinese medicine has contributed a lot to our understanding of herbs, yes?
Oh, absolutely.
And, putting it all together, that formulation, that anti-V product's been around a while too, hasn't it?
It has, actually, for decades. This is a tried and true formula, and it does feature a couple of ingredients that we know from centuries or even thousands of years of traditional Chinese medicine, astragalus and reishi. These are just, these are herbs that have been used for helping the immune system, especially at the change of seasons for many, many years. Mm-hmm. And combining this with a few herbs that are more common in North American traditional botanical medicine, the lomatium, the echinacea. But you're right, this product has been around for years. The formula has not changed because it works.
Because it works. And that's been one of the hallmarks of this show. I made it a point to make sure that we talk about therapies, whether they be related to food, dietary supplementation, or whatever, that work, that have some evidence to support their safety and efficacy. Yeah, it works. That means a lot. LTN Coast to Coast and globally, featuring Dr. Kate Rowan Blue.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order or to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242. 800-243-5242. or visit us at oreganol.com.
1250 WHNZ. Online at WHNZ.com. On your phone with the iHeartRadio app. And on hundreds of devices like Alexa, Google Home, Xbox, and Sonos. An iHeartRadio station. USF football starts this season on 1250 WHNZ.
Touchdown, USF!
Hear the first 4 games of the season on 1250 before the Bulls graduate to 95.3 WDAE in October. News on 1250 WHNZ.
Hurricane Dorian has passed by Florida, but it's left behind damage to the Atlantic coast beaches. Sea Grant agent Anna Zangronis with the University of Florida says it's hard to tell exactly how much.
Because our beaches are eroding all the time, and managing the loss of sand is a challenge for local governments and those regulatory bodies involved.
More storm debris could wash up on shore. The storm's being indirectly blamed for several deaths in Florida. A man died at Disney World's Art of Animation Resort. Officials say the 62-year-old had a heart attack after evacuating there during the storm threat. A 57-year-old Ocoee man died after falling 15 feet while cutting branches in a tree. And a 62-year-old Apopka man died of a heart attack preparing his home for the storm. For Florida's News, I'm Chris Trenkman.
From the 1250 WHNZ Florida Central Credit Union Auto Loans Traffic Center.
Really slow southbound on I-75 from Fowler into I-4. There's a crash on Hillsborough Avenue west of Memorial. Left lane construction southbound on McMullen Booth between Curlew and State Road 580. And wreck in the left lane eastbound on I-375 approaching 8th Street. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Newton Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line at 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
When it comes to your identity and the personal information on your devices, there's no soundtrack to let you know you're in danger. Today's digital world is so connected, it just takes one weak link for criminals to get in. Good thing LifeLock now adds the power of Norton Security. LifeLock uses proprietary technology to detect threats like your personal info for sale on the dark web. And Norton Security helps protect up to 5 devices from ransomware and other online threats. Plus, if you have a problem, our agents will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or cybercrime or monitor all transactions at all businesses. But with LifeLock, we can help alert you to danger. Join now and get 10% off your first year. Go to LifeLock.com and enter promo code NEWS. That's promo code NEWS for 10% off. LifeLock with Norton. More detection, more protection.
From the Weather Center, Abrahamson and Uterwick, theinjurylawyers.com, serving your community, Pinellas Hillsborough.
Your Tampa Bay area forecast, partly cloudy and hot, high 92. It'll feel like 100. Steamy overnight, low 81. 10% rain chance Friday, high 91. For more news, weather, and traffic, tune to WFLA at 94.5 in St. Pete, 105.9 in Tampa, or 99.1 in Newport Richey.
This report is sponsored by Circle K. You know what the price of gas is right now? Doesn't matter how many dollars and who cares cents. Get the Easy Pay card at Circle K and save 30 cents a gallon on your first 100 gallons. Then save 6 cents a gallon on every fill-up after that. Sign up in store and visit CircleK.com/EasyPay for more details.
The headlines are ready. The Bucks are the pro champions of the world. The Lightning has won the Stanley Cup. The Rays are going to the World Series.
Here's to all the great moments we've shared.
Evan Longoria has just hit the Rays to the American League wild card.
And all the great moments we've yet to share.
Bucks win. Bucks win.
Live in the moment.
Rays win.
Tampa Bay Sports Radio.
The Lightning win.
620 WDAE and 95.3 FM.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Okay, so we'll do the LTN health question of the day. Let's be optimistic. Which of the following is among the states with the lowest death rates? Which of the following states was among the states with the lowest death rate? Alabama, California, or West Virginia? Which one of those was among the states with the lowest death rates? Alabama, California, or West Virginia? Here's a number to call.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
You'll win a $25 supplement gift card with the right answer. Which of the following states was among those with the lowest death rate? Alabama, California, West Virginia. Dr. Kate, welcome back. What do you think would be one of the most violated lifestyle factors that put people's immune system at risk?
Sleep.
Thank you.
Probably.
Ding, 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 ding. That's exactly where I was going, because I was hoping you would say sleep, because I want to go to tranquil sleep. It is sleep, isn't it?
It is. I was thinking about it on the break too. It's so important to the immune system, overall well-being, and it's an area, because we think, well, we can just shave off half an hour here or go to bed an hour later.
No, you can't.
And then cut back, and it makes an impact, especially at this time of year. Again, it's so important.
What's your be honest now? What's your average number of hours of sleep daily? Average.
My whole life, set to my own devices, my internal clock wants to sleep for 9 hours.
Oh.
It's always been the way. I don't always get that. So, but I do absolutely try for at least 8 hours, because if not, I find after even just a couple days, I notice a difference in my functioning. That's just the way I'm wired.
Wow.
I wish I was one of those people that could get by on less for longer periods. Some people do well on 7 hours. A lot of research says it's hard to do well for the average person on less than 7 hours. It causes problems.
Let's go to John. Is he in Tampa? Yes. I think
I think so.
Hey, John, welcome to the show. Are you in Tampa?
No, I'm in Osprey.
Oh, you're in Osprey. Okay, good.
Yeah,
nice
to sitting in my ambitious boy chair.
You got to get up, get your cell phone, go for a walk, and talk to me. There.
Yeah, you got. I know. I got to go to the gym today, hopefully. Anyway, the answer is next week, California.
It is California. The states that had the lowest death rates were California, Connecticut, Hawaii, Minnesota, and New York. Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and West Virginia, not so much. Congratulations.
Yeah, we left there about 15 years ago to come here for a week and never went back.
Where? California?
Yeah.
Where in California did you live?
Well, we lived out in the People's Republic of Thousand Oaks, Ventura County.
Ventura County. I used to live in Pasadena.
Oh, yeah, Colorado still, yeah.
Yeah.
ATL's out there.
They tell me now, when I lived there, the joke was the little old ladies from Pasadena. They tell me now that it is a very progressive, really upscaled, hip city. I don't know. That's where
that's one word for it.
Yeah.
The little lady from Pasadena is Jan and Dean.
Yeah.
The little lady from Pasadena. Remember that?
Yes, I do. I do remember that. We're dating ourselves. Yes, we are, John. I'm afraid we are, my friend. Well,
insanity, isn't it?
Yes, it is, sir. We just got to try to live in the moment, stay focused, be optimistic, and do the right thing even when nobody's looking. Congratulations. Congratulations. You won a $25 supplement gift card.
Well, thanks so much. You have a blessed week and weekend. And
thank you, man.
Good Lord keep you in his care.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I can use all the help I can get, and trust me. So sleep, Dr. Kate, Tranquil Sleep, that product from Natural Factors, I think that product is one of the most effective sleep products on the market. I mean, only 3 ingredients in that product, right?
Yes, it's simple, effective, gentle, and yet it works, and you don't wake up feeling groggy or drowsy or hungover. You're looking at L-theanine, which on its own doesn't cause drowsiness, but it calms the mind down so you can get to sleep and helps promote improved quality of sleep. A little bit of melatonin, 1.5 milligrams, that's half per tablet or soft gel capsule. That's half the usual amount, but for many people, that's all you need. And again, a very small amount of 5-HTP, which helps you make your own melatonin and serotonin. So this is one of the reasons the product doesn't make you feel groggy in the morning.
Yeah, it's a terrific product, and it's like in a wafer, right? That's the way I've taken it with the pill, but I like the wafer better, or whatever you call that.
Yes, exactly. There's chewable.
Chewable.
And yeah, that's right. And so that's available in chewable for some people who don't, for whatever reason, want to do that. There is a soft gel capsule, and it's now available in a regular or extra strength. Or you could take 1 or 2. Some people just take a half. I have taken a half even in the past and found it to be helpful if I just need a little help with sleep.
Yeah, I never had insomnia or sleep issues, but when I took it, I wanted to see, and I noticed that the quality of sleep was better.
Yes, it's a very peaceful sleep, and that does make a difference. Sometimes, again, like you said, even if you think you're sleeping well, you don't have sleep problems, it's interesting to see how your quality of sleep can change.
So it's during those hours of sleep when the body does its repair and revitalizing, rejuvenating, whatever. I mean, I know it's cliche to say that, but it turns out to be true.
Yes, and towards the early parts of the night, the first hours of your sleep is more physically restorative, and the later hours, into the wee morning, just before you wake up, we dream more, and that is helping with cognitive function, memory, mood, emotional well-being. So that restores us mentally.
Mm-hmm. 877-897-8255. So the products that we mentioned so far to help you during cold and flu season: Tranquil Sleep, Anti-V, right? And then the other product?
And the mushroom blend from the Whole Earth and Sea line. Yep.
There's 3. You got a couple more up in your black bag?
Well, I always do. Also in my cupboard have, of course, oil of oregano. Natural Factors has organic oil of oregano. It's in the base of organic olive oil. And this is another one that for some people, when they get that first tickle in the throat, this is what they go to and absolutely swear by, and it works so well that I have to mention it, and it's really worthwhile having on hand for that reason.
All right, come back. We'll talk some more. Dr. Kate, we're on Blue, coast to coast and globally.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve 2 important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Have you been putting off a cleanse? They can be harsh and leave you chained to the toilet, making for an overall unpleasant experience. Rethink your cleanse with Fluorescence, a daily cleanse that helps safely and gently detoxify your body. Unlike other detoxes that can be hard on the body, Fluorescence supports your body's natural processes, helping it to work more efficiently than it could on its own. The truth is your body is really good at cleansing, but due to the number of toxins we're exposed to, it can use a little daily support. Inspired by traditional Obijue formula, Fluorescence is made with 8 herbs: burdock root, watercress, sheep sorrel herb, slippery elm, rhubarb root, kelp, blessed thistle, and red clover blossom. These herbs work together to support multiple elimination pathways, gently helping your body's detox systems do what they were made to do, only better. Forget harsh extreme cleanses and cleanse happy. Try Fluorescence for gentle daily cleansing that leaves you feeling rejuvenated. Find Fluorescence at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by and spending a few of your precious time with us. Time is everything. They say money's everything. Well, money doesn't mean a darn thing if you're sick and running out of time. Okay. Dr. Kate Rowan-Blue is my guest. Dr. Kate, all right. So, I mean, the things that you're mentioning, these supplements are that's a great protocol. Is there anything that you take, that you go to that you weren't maybe necessarily planning on saying on air?
Well, one more thing that is also can be overlooked, I don't know if people are aware of the research, is studies have shown from children to seniors that taking a good quality probiotic on a daily basis reduces the incidence of colds and flu, reduces trips to the doctor, days of work missed, school missed, medications taken. It makes a meaningful difference. So good quality probiotic on a daily basis starting now throughout the winter to maintain your immunity.
And what is the product from Natural Factors?
Natural Factors has the ultimate multi-probiotic. I love this as a go-to general health formula. Covers strains for the small and large intestine, includes some of the strains that have been studied again to show this immunity. And it's a go-to, and it's definitely part of my seasonal health, staying well through the winter protocol.
Why is it that, I know the answer, but explain to the listener why what does the probiotic have to do with the immune system? Some might ask.
A big amount, the majority of our immune system are these lymph nodes that are all along our gastrointestinal tract. This is where the outside world in terms of food comes into our inner world. And so the bacteria that are just, lining the inside of our GI tract are constantly sending messages over to this immune tissue, for better or for worse, depending on what we're eating and a number of factors. And so by topping up the good bacteria with, by taking a good quality probiotic supplement, then gets those guys sending healthier messages into our immune system, telling the immune system to step up, to be more alert. And that's really what makes the difference here. It's an amazing system.
So you mentioned a number of things. Somebody might say, well, I can't take all of them out of the 4 or 5 products that you mentioned today. What would be maybe 2 that a person could take that would at least give them some protection, let them practice some prevention here?
Definitely your probiotic, Ultimate Multi-Probiotic, for example, on a daily basis throughout the winter. That's a foundation for immune health. And if your sleep isn't good, that's definitely impacting your immunity, so look to that, the Tranquil Sleep. If you feel like your sleep is generally pretty good and you want specific defense against, this change of season or the kids going back to school or anything like that, then look at the Super Mushroom Blend for specific immune support, boosting the immunity at this time of year.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK will put you in touch with Let's Talk Nutrition. You're not going to Baltimore, I know. Pardon me.
No.
I never see you at trade shows. You're always at some other trade show or
project going on, or that's right.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on, right?
You bet. I keep saying I'm going to make it to Anaheim. I'm going to try this year. Make it to Anaheim.
Well, we would love to see you, and we appreciate you coming on to the show. You're always lined up. You got it. You're organized. You're prepared. You dispense not just the information but the insight into
and
these.
You always keep me on my toes. With,
I try.
Studies, research coming out. I love that.
I always try. I'm always. I push myself too. We got to keep learning, and we got to keep adapting and changing, because the science is progressing and the therapies are everything. It's changing all the time. It's almost hard to keep up, isn't it?
It is, and it can be overwhelming, which is why having a show like this to sort through that, distill the information, and share that is so important now more than ever.
Mm-hmm. And you're trying to, you need to empower yourself, and of course we try to help. We try to contribute to that, empower the listener and the viewer, so that you can take charge of your health. And I know to live a long life with quality of life. And at the end of the day, we literally get lost in the weeds. and we lose our way and we forget what the priority is. Our priority should be. And I don't know why, but human nature being what it is, Dr. Kate, you know this, even with your own patients, it's hard for people to keep health in mind all the time at the top of the priority list. It always gets pushed to the side. Well, I'll take care of that later. I'll take care of that later. It's such a temptation. If you don't feel sick, you think you're okay and I don't need to attend to it. But that's a trap, in my opinion.
Absolutely, that is something that can happen. And you're right, it is human nature for most people until we get sick, which is then when you really start to appreciate your health.
Yeah. Are you working today? Of course you are.
Of course I am. Yeah, back at writing. As soon as we get off the phone, I will hit the computer.
What are you working on?
I'm still working on my book about, lowering biological age, putting a little bit more work into that. Healthy aging, successful aging. I hate the term anti-aging, but basically increasing our lifespan and health span, and simple ways to do that.
Are you familiar with Michael Holliday's work?
I know his name. I'm not familiar in depth.
He is so good. He is so good. Honestly, in terms of the aging literature, he's phenomenal. I like him a lot. I've learned a lot from him. Nevertheless, good luck with your book. I'll be anxious to see what some of your principles that you feature in the book and what people can do to age more successfully. I've thought a lot about it. It's one of my favorite topics. I'm glad that you're working on that. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming on today and sharing with the audience. Your health is your wealth.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and see you tomorrow.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous